It's one of those days to where everything kind of worked. You never know what can happen anywhere. I mean, you can go have a bad week anywhere you go. It's just a matter of kind of going and doing our job and just executing.
Well, Ryan, congratulations. That was, that was an exciting last couple laps. I didn't even see you in the picture with 2 to go, and then all of a sudden with 1 to go, it seemed like everything opened up for you and just worked out.
Yeah. I mean, didn't really go anywhere after the restart, and we were behind Custer, and I told Timmy to go down and talk to Custer's spotter. I was like, hey, if he goes third lane, I'll go with you. And I think we would draw a couple other guys to go with us too, and we could move forward. And so I was really just waiting on him to kind of go. And the opportunity came up with 2 to go on the front stretch when they split Priest. At the top gained some momentum, and the guys in front of us kind of shaded back down to the middle, and Cole and I got connected in the short shoot after the trial and was able to get, a lane and have momentum. And then we had massive momentum down the backstretch. We got hooked up early and shoved down the back and got him, I think, even with the lead, and then got him cleared for the lead on the front stretch on the last lap. And then, with the 7 got a good shove, and he was far out front, and Cole and I were coming with another head of steam off of 2, and the 7, covered it. And it made Cole have to make a move and leave me, and that just kind of left me in the catbird seat where I got a big shove down the back, and then was able to kind of bop back and forth between middle and top to the start-finish line. So it's one of those days to where everything kind of worked, and the last couple laps just kind of played out perfectly for us. And we've all had days at Daytona, Talladega, where you feel like nothing works and every move you make is terrible. And I've had a lot of those days, but for some reason Saturday night it just kind of played out for us, and we were able to hang on. So pretty cool way to end it.
Yeah, and I can think of a lot of those days over the last couple of years that haven't worked out for you at Daytona. So it's kind of those 50-50 odds that kind of seem to be with super speedway racing. I think for me watching that race, were you guys aware of how tight the battle was for second in the points and all the? I know you got the playoff points for the win, but those points matter. And I think when you look at that last little cycle of the winning the race and getting second in the points and getting those regular season playoff points, that's huge going into these next 10 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. That was job number 1 for us going in the weekend. We knew we could get to second, racing, the 9, the 5, the 11. We also knew we could possibly lose a couple spots if we had a bad night. So it was a big swing in points. There was a group of us that were super close. So goal 1 was focusing on the stages. How do we run well in the stages and grab enough points or a lot of points there, and then kind of see where we're at, and then we go race to the finish. That was job number 1. And after we got a decent amount of stage points in the first 2, then it was just like figuring out where those other guys were at, and not only trying to win the race, but also trying to get to second. So, and then obviously winning the race was just the cherry on top of everything of it. But that was a huge point in our mind. That was kind of number 1 on our list through the week, and we were able to execute it even better than expected.
So when you look at the playoffs, man, I look at the schedule of races. You guys have run good all year, but when I look at the schedule over the last 10 weeks, I see the 22 car showing back up, as we've got through the last several weeks. It just seems like you guys always find your way, and the tracks really, they suit. I mean, you guys run good everywhere, but they really suit the Penske group as far as the way that these things are laid out. What is the strength of the team? Obviously, you have the momentum now, winning last week. Where do you think the strength is? What races are you worried about over the next 10 weeks?
Yeah, I think I look forward to the tracks in the playoffs. I think there's some in there that are like Gateway that's been added. We've always been really good at Gateway. I hope that continues. Um, I've been proud of our effort all year. I think getting to second in the regular season points with 7 DNFs is really
Yeah.
shows how strong we've been through the year when we've been able to finish. And I just think the Penske group, they just understand, you know, and it's a constant work to be better and trying to figure out ways to always improve. And it all comes down to people. I mean, if you don't have the people that can dig down deep and find new things and not be complacent, that's what it's all about. And I think that's what we have. So I really don't. I mean, the only tracks I'd be worried about is like if you get to Talladega in the round of 8, that's obviously a toss up. You never know what can happen at the Roval in the round of 12. You never know what can happen anywhere. I mean, you can go have a bad week anywhere you go. But I think all the tracks we've really done well at. I think our road course program has gotten way better. I look at the last couple road courses, we've been really strong from Sonoma and the Glen. Hopefully we can learn some stuff for the Roval that gets some speed. But I like all of them. Honestly, it's just a matter of kind of going and doing our job and just executing the way that I know this team can do it. And hopefully it's great to have all of our cars in it. It's great to have the Wood Brothers car in it. So yeah, I think it lines up well for what we do, but it's just people willing to compromise and learn, and new tires here and new rules packages that, and they just do the work and try to come up with the best things through the weeks that really show up on the weekends.
Well, you guys do a great job of putting yourself in position, and you think back to all that bad luck at the beginning of the year. It truly is amazing that you guys battled back to get to those second in the points. But before I let you go, have you thought about being a dad yet? I mean, this is gonna be a big transition here, buddy. Has the reality of that set in, or is racing still front of mind, or are we planning yet?
It's both. It's both. I'm trying to. It's a new thing that I have to balance of preparing for our son and focusing on racing in the playoffs, right? So it's like having to really go back and forth, and I don't ever want to take away from either one. Like I try to put 100% effort at both racing and getting ready for our child and what we have to do, and just making sure that everything is as best that we can get it, making sure, Gianna is feeling good and comfortable and all that stuff. But people ask me, they're like, "Oh, did you had a Sunday off? Did you party?" And I was like, "No, we went stroller and car seat shopping yesterday." Tell you how life changes, that's for sure. But no, we're excited. It's the only thing that's on my mind is the preparation work of making sure everything is as ready as it can be, and then hoping everyone's healthy when that day comes, and things like that. So, but we're really excited. It's funny, like at the stage of my life where all my buddies are having kids, like Bubba and Scotty Mack, and I have a few other friends that are pregnant right now. And it's funny how that life, everyone kind of times up their childbirth together. And I'm excited for our son to grow up with Bex, with Bubba's boy, and so it's a fun time right now. But trying to juggle all that is it's definitely been a lot, but it's been a fun part of it for sure.
It's going to make you better, and you guys are already doing pretty good. But it's so strange how that focus, when you get that circle of life complete with all that, all of a sudden you almost become more focused because you don't have time to do everything else. But we're excited to watch the garage become parents. You guys are the older generation now, so it's always fun to watch that transition. It didn't take long for you guys to become old.
I tell you, Kevin, it is blowing my mind because, like, I'm 31, and right, all of us are kind of in this. All of my buddies who are around that age are kind of in the process of having kids, and now I'm at the age of, like, your boy Keelan is kicking butt, right? He's going to be there soon, wherever he ends up at whatever professional racing level. He's going to be there really soon. Now I got to worry about your kid coming up and whipping my butt here before too long. And then you got these really good kids coming in who are like 18 years old. I'm like, man, these kids are young, and I was that guy, 10 years ago. So it's a fun transition, that's for sure. And but it's definitely a weird time, but it's really neat to have different perspectives as you get older in this deal.
Well, congratulations on life in general, and congratulations on putting yourself in a position to race for another championship. And we'll be watching. Thanks for taking the time today.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin.